And welcome to the McDonough Press Box. I'm Jack McKinnell.
And I am Noah Renner.
It's another Friday, another McDonough football home game. Got a playoff action against Archbishop Spalding tonight for you at John McDonough Stadium.
Yes, the coldest game of the year by far. It is very cold, but it is playoff football, and we are excited to bring this game to you.
See Harrison Beatty kicking off for the first time tonight. Looks like it's going to be a touchback on that first kickoff. Spalding will take it out. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yes, the last time we played Archbishop Spalding, the game went into overtime. It was our second to last game of the year, and they are the team that's played us the closest all year. So this should be a very good football game against a very good Spalding Cavaliers team.
Yep, McDonough coming into this game with a perfect 10-0 record. Spalding ended up 5-5 to end the season, but their record does not reflect how talented of a football team they are. We're going to have a great game for you tonight. Spalding hands the ball up the middle. McDonough defensive line on the stop. That's going to be a gain of 4 yards for the Cavaliers.
Nice little gain on first down using that running back. And now they're going hurry-up offense. Try to catch this Eagles defense off guard.
No huddle. Oh, crushed into backfield. Another run up the middle. Destroyed by number 2, Curtis Jacobs.
Welcome back, Curtis Jacobs.
He was out last week for the McDonough-Gilman game. Returns with an emphatic hit on that second down play. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Cavaliers.
He sets the tone for this defense, makes it so much more physical, not physical. Welcome back,
Flag down
Curtis.
on the play.
Flag on the play.
Curtis is holding his shoulder, however, after that hit.
And they are getting a sub in for him, I think.
That flag was on the Eagles as an offsides penalty. It's going to shorten that 3rd down play. It's only going to be 3rd and 3 now for the Cavaliers.
Not what you want out of McDonough. It was going to be 3rd and 7, now 3rd and short. Let's see what Spalding decides to do on this play.
Yep, Spalding continues to use his shotgun formation. One running back in the backfield. There's motion across formation. They're going to hand it up the middle. And looks like the running back got the first down.
Yes, he did.
Dom Solis on stop, but too little, too late. That's going to be a 1st down for the Cavaliers at the 30-yard line.
Costly penalty for the Eagles as the Cavaliers continue this no-huddle offense.
Haven't seen him take to the area. It's been all runs up the middle to their running back. He breaks free on the right side. That's going to be a gain of 9 yards.
They are finding success with this running game early, and this hurry-up offense is helping them a lot.
It's number 23, their running back. That's Shamar Smith.
Oh,
he breaks free on the left side. He's got no one left. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. Not great tackling from the Eagles there.
Yes, good job by 18 and 10 to finally bring him down
Tackle made by
around the 25-yard line. And this Eagles defense, which is normally consistent, is getting gashed on this first drive of the game.
Yeah. New running back subbed into the game after that long run. It's going to be another handoff up the middle. Denied Dennis Sutton. Brings him down at the 20-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 3 yards.
This power run game, and they're subbing in fresh bodies.
Yeah.
Archbishop Spalding is finding a good way and consistent way to move the ball against this normally stout Eagles defense.
Yep, quarterback number 6. That's Austin Tudis taking it from the shotgun yet again. It's going to be yet another handoff up the middle. If it works, they're sticking to it. It's going to be a gain of 2 yards on that second down play. It's going to be 3rd and about 4 or 5.
Nice job getting the stop by big nose tackle Quan Williamson. Spalding finally taking some time to go over a play. They've got the trips right formation as they have been in for most of this drive.
Big 3rd down for Spalding. Don't want to settle for a field goal on this opening drive. They're going to pass, quick slant, broken up by 18 and Tang. Great coverage.
Glad they did not call the flag on that.
Yeah.
Did not think one was warranted, but the Spalding guys were calling for one. Good defense by the Eagles, finally holding. It is 4th and 5, and here comes the special teams unit.
It's the first we'll see of Spalding's kicker. He looked pretty good warm-ups. This is not too long of a field goal, about 35 yards, but see how their kicker fares.
So Spalding McDonough was last time in the regular season was a 25-22 overtime win for McDonough. So you need all the points you can get in this game, and Spalding's going to try to take the 3 right here.
It's number 12 on the kick for Spalding, Ethan McCormick. Oh, there's a flag down.
Offsides. This might move the chains. Yep, the offense is coming back onto the
Offense
field.
coming back on the field. Another costly penalty for the Eagles. You just can't have those penalties on 3rd and 4th down that are just moving the team closer to the chains.
Especially in a playoff game. Got to be more disciplined on defense. The refs are discussing it, though. Hopefully they. Let's see what the choice is.
Looks like they're moving the Cavaliers up. Oh, it's still going to be 4th down. 4th down and very short. Looks like about half a yard. Looks like that's the offense on the field. Yes, it is. Spalding is going for it on this 4th and short.
I think they're bringing in a power set. A lot of guys on the line. Yes,
Yep.
they are.
Only one man spread out wide. Looks like they're going to try and punch it up the middle again. It's going to be a QB sneak. He spins. Looks like he got it.
Let's see the spot.
Not
they
sure.
Him.
We'll see this ref spot.
I think he might have gotten it. He looks like he didn't get it on the initial.
Yeah,
but
couldn't get it on the initial
turn,
push,
he
but
may
he
have
spun a
got
bit.
it.
Referee spot. Looks like it's short.
McDonough
It is.
holds.
Turnover
What a
on
big
downs.
play.
Yep.
Great job by the defense to get off the field.
Yep. Tried for the QB sneak. Quarterback ran into his own offensive line. Tried to spin, but looks like his knee was down. Couldn't convert that first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 15-yard line.
And we get to see Preston Howard back out there on the field after Chris Jenner's very, very great performance last week against Gilman. 4 touchdowns on only, I believe, 20 passes.
Yeah.
He played phenomenal on senior day. But now we get the stud sophomore quarterback back in.
Yep. Got Preston Howard in the shotgun. Giovanni Procaccini at running back. Procaccini finds a hole around the left side, but he's brought down after a gain of a yard.
Looked like a little read option kind of thing there. Preston goes back to the sidelines for the play.
Yep. Spalding was bringing a man blitzing on the left side there, but luckily for the Eagles, they were running to the left as well, so managed to avoid that blitz.
Preston is running back with the play. For receivers in, we have Dane Swanson, Jameer Roberts, that looks like Dante Trader, and I believe Curtis Jacobs is on the left side. 2 big receivers on the left side in Curtis and Dane.
Yep. On that aces formation, still Procaccini in the backfield with Howard. Howard takes the snap. He's dropping back to pass. He's looking downfield. He's looking for Dane Swanson. Pass is incomplete, slightly overthrown, broken up by number 21, Mansour Delane from Spalding.
And there is laundry on the field. A flag has been thrown. It's a pretty good ball by Preston Howard. Could have been thrown a little better. It just looked like it was 50-50, and Dane kind of lost it.
Yeah, but that is exactly the kind of ball you want to throw up to Dane Swanson. Big receiver, 50-50 guy.
Yes, sir. We saw that last week against Gilman. But he was actually burning some people in that game. He had that long touchdown reception from Chris Jenner. That was a great game by him, too. Let's see who this flag is on.
12 men on the field. Looks like that penalty is going to get declined. It's going to be 3rd down for the Eagles, I think.
They want to continue. They do not want a replay of down. Spalding wants to keep them in this 3rd and long, make this Eagles offense uncomfortable.
Again, some undisciplined play early from the Eagles. Got to lock down those errors if they want to win this game. Got trips receivers to the left. Looks like Spalding might be blitzing. Handoff to Procaccini on 3rd and long. He's got plenty of guys on him in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of a yard. He's bottled up at the 14-yard line. Not a great first drive from the Eagles.
Spalding read that very well. Interesting call on 3rd down. I think trying to catch that Spalding defense off guard with a run. Did not work, and now Harrison Beatty will come on the field to punt. And we've seen what he can do. This is probably not going to fall at the 50. I think Spalding hopes that they will be around their own 30 after this punt.
Looks like a little bit of the returners underestimating Beatty's power a little bit.
Never underestimate.
Spalding's trying to block this punt. Beatty gets it off.
Very good punt. Let's see
Punt
the
over to the
bounce.
left side. It's going to be down by Jackson Bonnets at the 50-yard line.
Did not get the roll he usually has. Kind of died around the 50, but still. They're not in Eagles territory yet. Better field possession than it would have been with a lesser punter. And now we get to see again the Spalding offense that had a great first drive against the Eagles. Only came up short by inches on that 4th down play.
Yep, they're going to 1st and 10 from exactly the 50-yard line. Good field position, starting off their second drive of the day. Their run game has looked great so far. Quarterback's lined up in the shotgun. Got movement across the formation. Still going to be a handoff up the middle. Quan Williams had him at the line of scrimmage, but he broke free. He's got one man to beat. He's pushed out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
That's
Flag
be a
late.
hit out of bounds,
yeah,
I
most
think.
likely to be a late hit.
Again, the
Another penalty on the Eagles.
McDonough
Not great tackling on that run game. Looked like Quan Williams had him wrapped up the line of scrimmage, but the running back, number 23, escaped. Broke off another 30-yard gain. Not looking good early for the Eagles.
The undisciplined plays and the missed tackles, Spalding's run game being strong. Nothing is going well for the Eagles in this first half of the first quarter.
Yep,
and now
that's going to be a personal foul. Move him half the distance to the goal line.
Spalding is right back where, even a little closer than where they were on that 4th down play that they had last time.
Yep, 1st and goal from the 9-yard line for Spalding.
Eagles defense has to step up in a big way.
Spalding's going to bring an extra back into the backfield. 2 men split out wide. Moving across formation again. Snap's fumbled. Ball's on the ground.
McDonough recovers.
Looks like McDonough ball.
Point to the right. Yes,
Jackson
he did.
Bonnet, yet the turnover machine on the Eagles defense.
Spalding has shot themselves in the foot on their 2 possessions on the Eagles side of the field.
Spalding was trying to run that fake end around again, but lost the snap. Jackson Bonnet is right there to recover it. 1st and 10 Eagles.
The Eagles are very lucky to get out of that situation.
Yeah.
It probably should be at least 10-0 Spalding right now, but
costly mistakes by both teams so far.
The Eagles got to get more disciplined on defense. They were just very lucky that Jackson Bonnets, who's been making plays all year and is now in on offense, stepped in and made that play to recover the football.
Howard takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Procaccini. Jukes a man in the backfield. It's going to be a gain of 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 7 from the 20-yard line.
Nice job operating the option by Preston Howard. Kept the ball himself. Makes it 2nd and about 5, 6. Jameer Roberts comes in to the game.
The Eagles trying to figure out their play. Plenty of time on the play clock, however.
Now we're back to that 2 running back set that we've seen from the Eagles most of this year. 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left.
Handoff to Procaccini to the right side. He's brought down after about a 1-yard gain. The Eagles' run game not looked great so far today. Procaccini hasn't been able to break off his usual huge gains.
Yes, the Spalding defense has been very stout.
3rd and 6.
And now it is another 3rd and semi-long for the Eagles.
Yep, we'll see if they decide to pass on this 3rd and long. They handed off to Procaccini on the last one. Didn't go so well. We'll see if Howard takes a shot downfield.
Very 2 speedy guys to the right, Dante and Jameer. Watch the...
Yep, Howard's dropping back to pass. He's under some pressure.
Oh, he's
He
going to run
breaks off
for
a
it.
gain on the right side. Gets the 1st down and a couple extra yards. 1st down, Eagles.
The dual threat ability of Preston Howard. Senses the pressure, did not see anything downfield. Makes a defender miss and then runs forward for that 1st down. Very good work by the young quarterback.
Shows you the value of having that dual threat quarterback, pressing, getting it done on the ground on that 3rd down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the 33-yard line.
I believe that was our first down of the game.
Yep, they're going to use that same formation again. 2 receivers split out to the left this time. Bonnets and Procaccini in the backfield along with Howard. He's going to fake the handoff to Procaccini. He's rolling to the right side. He's under a lot of pressure. He can't get rid of it, and he's brought down. That's a sack.
Held onto the ball for a little too long.
Yeah.
Spalding has been covering great down the field. No one was open, and the pressure just got to him, so that will be 2nd and long for McDonough.
He was looking for a quick play-action slant route there. Couldn't find an open receiver. Hesitated a bit too long. Brought down for the sack.
Whenever it looks like Bonnets is still in, so I believe they will remain in that 2 running back set. Yes, they do.
Got
See
2
what
receivers out to the right this time.
This is the exact same formation they had on that third down play last drive.
Looks like an end around to Dante Trader. He's got some room to run on the left side. Oh, he's brought down.
Spalding has done a great job of containing these outside runs the Eagles have tried. They tried it once with they tried it this time with Dante and tried it once earlier with Giovanni on that third down on the first drive.
Third and very long. Looks like about 14 or so. Bonnet heads to the sideline after that play. Most likely gonna run aces or trips wide receiver set now. Yep, Dane Swanson runs onto the field. They're going to be passing on this third and very long.
Let's see if Preston Howard can make a couple moves and then find the open man if Spalding continues with their pretty excellent coverage they've been playing.
Howard takes the snap. He's under some pressure already. He's rolling out to the right side.
Ooh,
he
nice move.
Shakes a couple defenders, dumps the ball off to Curtis Jacobs. Jacobs has one man to beat. And he's tackled by about 4 Spalding defenders. Not enough for the first down. It's going to be 4th and 3.
Again, great coverage on the play by Spalding, and they're getting pressure quickly. Preston Howard had to move out of the pocket very, very fast. Had to go to his outlet receiver and Curtis Jacobs. Did not get the first down. And Harrison Beatty will be on the field for his second punt of the day.
Yeah, don't see the Eagles punting too much, especially 2 in the first quarter. Not a great start for that offense.
But you can see why these two teams are in the playoffs. It is a war out there right now.
Yep, Spalding's blitzing again on this punt. Beatty just gets it off. It's a booming punt downfield over the head of the Spalding returner. He'll try and take it back. He fumbles it. Ball's on the ground. It's recovered by the Spalding returner at the 7-yard line. Almost another disastrous fumble for the Cavaliers.
Beatty put a nice little spin on that, and the punt returner was not ready for it. We honestly should have recovered that ball, but Spalding was very, very lucky. But anyway, Spalding is down inside their 10-yard line, and the secret weapon of McDonough, who's not so secret from all of our broadcasts, Harrison Beatty, does it once again.
See if this Eagle defense can buckle down with the Cavaliers deep in their own territory.
Love to see some pressure here from Dom Solis and the returning Curtis Jacobs.
Cavaliers offense takes the field. Yep, 1st and 10 from the 7-yard line. Most likely can keep it on the ground early in this drive. They're backed up into their own end zone almost.
Looks like we got 2 safeties back.
It's going to be a handoff up the middle.
Nice job,
Brought down by Quan Williams.
Quan Williams, that big presence in the middle of the Eagles' D-line. Finally says no to Spalding run and stops it.
Spalding for a gain of 1.
So a gain of 1 yard, 2nd and 9 for the Cavaliers.
Still have 6 people on the line.
Yep, 1 back in the backfield. Spalding's quarterback dropping back to pass. He's looking to the right side. Pass is far to left of the receiver. Intended target was number 13, Bryson Carter.
It's
going to be 3rd down and long.
There were black jerseys everywhere. I think he was scared that someone was going to jump that route, as we've seen in the past with the various Eagles on defense that have returned pick sixes or fumbles for touchdowns. And now the McDonough Eagles defense is finally in a good position with this 3rd and long.
Yep, got to lock down on this 3rd down, maybe get some good field position.
He's going deep.
Both quarterbacks going downfield. Pass is incomplete, intended for number 13 again.
Had a small window to hit the receiver. Did not fit it in there. Great coverage by McDonough, and Spalding will punt for their first time of the night.
Yep, they're going to be punting from their own end zone here. We'll see if McDonough decides to bring some pressure on this punt. Usually they don't, but might try to.
Last week when we tried to pressure Gilman's punter, we did unfortunately get that roughing the kicker call against us, but we'll see if we decide to send pressure or just let Giovanni do some work.
Yep, Procaccini, the Eagles' electric running back and punt returner.
Student section is growing here at McDonough. A lot of people turning out for this playoff game.
Be a low, short punt. Procaccini takes it off the bounce. He's running to the left side. He's got a couple Cavaliers defenders on him, and he's brought down at the Cavaliers' 33-yard line.
Eagles are finally going to have the ball in Cavalier territory. great for them,
Even-
giving Preston Howard a short field to work with.
Even with 3 and out here, they are in Harrison Beatty field goal territory, so
Yes,
Eagles are
sir.
looking to put some points on the board no matter what with this drive.
Eagles offense has not been able to move the past 2 drives against this
Ball at the 33
very
yard
good
line.
Spalding defense. So let's see if there's any changes in formations or play calling on this drive. Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left, the big guy, Dane. And then you got the 1 running back in the backfield.
Howard's lined up in the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself.
A
Goes to the
QB
left
draw.
side. He's brought down after a gain of 4 yards.
Nice little draw play on first down.
Yep.
Had the heavy 4 receivers in. Spalding wanted to give the imitation of passing, but Preston Howard kept it himself, as he often does.
Eagles are going to continue to use their 1 running back set. 2nd and 6, and
Ooh.
looks like Spalding jumped off sides. No flag thrown. Interesting.
Yes, the
That-
Eagles
that
coaches
was-
up here
yeah,
are
that
very
was-
mad about
that.
that.
Was an obvious offsides jump there by the Spalding right defensive end. Interesting. 5 seconds on the play clock. They got to snap the ball here. Howard gets it off, hands it off to Procaccini. He's going to the right side. See if he can get around the end. Nope, he's brought down. Great tackling by Spalding so far.
Found a little bit of a hole, but again,
Yep.
Spalding has been containing those outside runs that the Eagles have tried. And again, the Eagles find themselves in a 3rd down situation.
Giovanni Procaccini
Yep.
holds it to the 26
3rd
yard
and
line.
5 for the Eagles. Howard's looking to the sideline. Not sure what the play is yet. We got aces receiver formation, 2 to the left and right. Still Procaccini in the backfield.
Spalding has a lot of guys in the box. You see those 4
Yeah.
4 linebackers and 3 defensive linemen.
Yep, they're bringing a blitz. Howard's under pressure. He's got to get rid of the ball. Oh, it's an interception. Can't bring them down. That's interception from number 1, Kellen Wyatt. Disastrous play on 3rd down. Howard was trying to throw the ball away, threw it right into the arms of a Spalding defender.
And there you just have to. There's
Yeah,
no
you
good
gotta
option.
get the ball out of bounds.
But either throw the ball out of bounds or take the sack. What was going to be automatic points for the Eagles has turned into Spalding being back on offense, and this time they are not backed up inside their 10-yard line.
Ugly game on both sides of the ball for the offenses. Defenses have been pretty good so far, but turnovers have killed both teams.
1st and 10.
Young quarterback makes a mistake. Eagles defense.
Spalding's running back goes out wide to the right side. They're going to hit the receiver with a quick slant. Got some room to run. He's going to move the chains already on 1st down.
Nice play call by Spalding on 1st
Yeah.
down. Had the screen play in mind. And they're continuing with this no-huddle offense.
Yeah, putting the Eagles defense under some pressure. It's been working so far. It's a handoff up the middle to number 23. He's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Looks like maybe a 1-yard gain. Again, Quan Williams and Dom Solis on the stop.
Eagles have been snuffing out those middle runs on these last 2 drives. Hopefully it continues throughout the game.
Maybe 2nd and 9 for the Cavaliers. Clocks are running down in the 1st quarter. Looks like this is going to be the last play of the quarter.
If they decide to snap
Yep,
it.
if they decide to snap this ball. Looks like they might.
See if they do. He's looking at the class. They do.
Yep. They're going to snap the ball one more time. Hits the receiver with a quick slant. Great throw and catch. That was number 13, Bryson Carter, on the catch. Another 1st down for the Cavaliers coming out of this 1st quarter.
And that is the end of the 1st quarter. Sloppy play on both sides, but the Cavaliers are driving into Eagle territory, and they've just, frankly, looked like the better team this 1st half.
Yeah, they absolutely
First
have.
quarter.
Eagles have been making mistakes on both sides of the ball with the penalties and the turnover. And Cavaliers' offenses look good.
Famous saying in the playoffs, everyone is 0-0. It's the start of a whole new season. Does not matter what you've done. And this Eagles team has got to step up if they want to win this football game. So it looks like Spalding will be on the Eagles side of the field.
Yeah, they're going to have 1st and 10 from, looked like about the 40, 45-yard line.
Spalding has shown their ability to both run and pass the football, which is a scary thing, especially against this Eagles defense that has been very stout all year.
Yep, this is basically the first time we've seen all season at home that the Eagles defense has had some struggles.
Yes, each home game has been, I believe, a running clock in the second half.
Yep. Lots of shutouts going into halftime for this Eagles defense, but we'll see if they can keep this shutout going. Yep, 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 42-yard line. There's movement across the formation. It's going to be a handoff up to the left side, brought down after a gain of 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
I believe that was Quan Williams on the play. Again, he's been having himself a nice first half. He's been very good against the run. One of the bright spots for this Eagles defense in the first half.
Trips receivers to the right for the Cavaliers.
Ooh.
Oh, fake handoff. Quarterback's going to throw it away. He was under pressure by number 21, Dom Solis there.
Nice job by Dom Solis and Jackson Bonnets.
Yep.
It looked like a read play where he could have handed it off to the running back or thrown the football, but Jackson Bonnets tackled the running back in the backfield. Either way, it would have been a loss or no game.
3rd and long for the Cavaliers. Looks like they're out of field goal range, so they got to convert this first down if they want to get some points on the board.
Would be expecting pass here, but this Cavaliers offense has shown a lot of diversity.
Running back sets up out wide.
Now they are an empty
backfield.
Ooh, good
Quarterback's
pressure.
looking to the right side and overthrows his receiver. Pass was intended for number 4, Malayo Eferin, but incomplete. 4th down.
Great pressure by the Eagles on that. Curtis Jacobs and denied Dennis Sutton. And again, Quan Williams up the middle. Made it very hard for the quarterback to get a good throw off. It is 4th down for Archbishop Spalding. And let's see what they decide to do here.
Think they're going to go for it. Yep, they are going to go for it. This is a good situation to go for it because punt doesn't help you out too much here, and you're out of field goal territory. I like this decision by the Spalding coaches.
Eagles look like they're sending heavy blitz.
Yep,
5 guys.
big blitz. Passes to the right side. It's complete. See if he gets the first down. Oh, and he drags 18 Tantang past the first down marker.
Looks like
Held
the
on to
ball
the ball.
did come out at the end,
Yep, move the chains.
He did
Not
recover.
great tackling by 18 to Tantang.
simple curl route there by Spalding, but it worked. Very powerful running by number 7. The read option.
Hesitation,
again.
handoff, brought down at the line of scrimmage by the Eagles' whole defensive line.
Bright spot for the Eagles. They have been stopping the Archbishop Spalding runs up the middle.
Yep, just got to work on making sure their secondary is locking down the receivers more. Going to be 2nd and 11 from the 31-yard line for Spalding.
It looks like they have been taking a little more time on their plays.
Yep, they have. Subbed out running backs after that play. See big man number 23 back in the backfield.
Quarterback has done a nice job being a field general in this game.
Yep. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. It's brought down after a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Really nice play draw up. Had the risk of the wide receiver coming over. Had to worry about him running. Opened up a little gap for the running back, and he took it. Will be 3rd and manageable for the Spalding football team.
Yep, they have moved inside field goal range as well. Might see him decide to kick instead of go for it if they can't convert this 3rd down. Moving across formation again. It's going to be another handoff to number 23 to the left side.
He might have gotten it.
Keeps pushing. It looks like he managed to convert that 1st down. Eagles have to work on that tackling.
Spalding has been out physical.
Yeah.
Have been more physical than these Eagles.
Physical, downhill running, punishing the Eagles linebackers and defensive backs, converting those 1st downs.
This defense has got to be tired. They have to find a way to get off the field and hopefully only hold Spalding to a field goal attempt.
Yep, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line now. It's a timeout, most likely called by the Eagles, I would bet.
Yes,
Yep,
that
Eagles
confirms what I was
timeout.
saying. They want to talk it over with the defense.
Make sure to give them a rest as well, because Spalding is running that no huddle.
Yes. No, usually stout defenses. Spalding has definitely watched their film and is exposing the flaws.
Yep. Eagles getting beat early.
And they, most importantly, are keeping the ball out of Preston Howard's hands. He had the one mistake on the interception, but he's still a young, special playmaker. That it's better if the ball is not in his hands.
See Spalding come back after the timeout. It's going to be 1st and 10, I believe. Eagles defense, hopefully refreshed, going to try and lock down the Spalding offense to a field goal here.
Got that trips right for Spalding. One running back in the backfield and a receiver to the left.
Eagles got Dante Trader, looks like, back at safety.
It's a pass.
Yep, quarterback's looking to the right side. He rolls out to the right. Pass is
Oh.
incomplete, broken up by Dante Trader.
Great
Eagles free
field
safety.
sense.
Complete pass.
It's great football.
Yep.
Just that feeling you get on the field when you're a safety.
Dante
Ball hawk
Trader,
play by
yep.
Dante Trader.
He's been incredible for the Eagles so far on both sides of the ball.
Yes, Dante Trader, and shout out again to Jameer Roberts, the 2 junior transfers that have really been 2 of the top 3 biggest components of this team. And there's a flag on the play,
Yep.
hopefully holding.
Handoff was to the left side for a gain of 4 yards on second down. But flag on the play, it's going to be against Spalding.
I don't know what, I think it was a legal shift. Don't see that all often, but they will be moving back. I do not think it was holding. It might be. Looks like 10 yards.
Yep.
Nope, illegal shift on Spalding.
Yep, repeat second down. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, so making it 2nd and 15.
Spalding's shiftiness at the line, all the movement they have, finally bites them in the butt. Nice development for this Eagles defense.
Still number 23 in at running back for Spalding. Big downhill runner. We'll see if they hand it off to him on this 2nd and long. Nope, he's going to spread out wide to the left. Empty backfield for Spalding.
That middle of the field is wide open.
Yep.
Look for someone to go in there.
Yeah. Tries a slant
Oh.
route. Jameer Roberts with the pass breakup. Almost the interception. Good job by Roberts jumping that pass.
And he did try to go to the middle on that, seeing
Yep.
how wide open it was. But that was almost a pick for Jameer Roberts.
Yep.
And again, the 2 junior transfers making plays for the Eagles when they need it.
Yep, Dante Schroeder had to split out wide to cover that running back. Wide open middle of the field, so Spalding was immediately looking for that slant route. Jameer Roberts, great coverage.
Whenever they motion out like that, Dante Schrader has to come over whenever they go empty.
They're going to do the same thing again with that empty backfield. Trips to the left, 2 to the right.
Oh,
Looking for a quick
tipped at
screen,
the line.
broken up.
Great play, Ethan Robinson. The crowd goes crazy with the chance of
Fan
beef.
favorite. 4th down for the Cavaliers. Offense is still on the field on this 4th and 15.
Spalding has showed
No confidence in the kicker.
Yeah. They are coming out guns blazing. Touchdown or bust for them on this drive.
Interesting.
Let's see if they motion out again, try to get Dante
Yeah.
Trader away from the middle of the field. But Jackson Bonnets is in the middle as the middle linebacker. Passing again. Great
Yep.
pressure by the Eagles.
Right side. Oh, pass is incomplete. Dropped by the receiver. That was number 4, Malayo Ifrin. Targeted on the play.
That was a great throw by the
Yeah,
Spalding
good
quarterback. Hopefully both guys are okay.
Yep, collision at the end. Looks like both players are up and trotting off the field.
I thought he had it.
Yeah,
I thought
so
that was
did
gonna be
I.
a first down. Good break for this Eagles defense.
Yep.
Finally got off the field. That was a nice pressure by Curtis Jacobs, denied Dennis Sutton, Quan Williams, the names we usually hear that are in that backfield. And now Preston Howard gets to come back onto the field and hope to finally do something with this Eagles offense.
McDonough will pick up the ball.
Eagles offense takes the field again. They got 8 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first half. See what Preston Howard and Giovanni Procaccini can do to make sure this Eagles offense drives down the field and puts some points on the board and breaks the shutout.
Again.
Howard
Ooh.
keeps it himself up the middle. It's a gain of 7 yards.
Again, we see that QB draw. That's the second time
Yeah.
they've run that play. Still trying to run the football, but just doing it in different ways.
Preston Howard for a gain of 8.
Let's see what the Eagles decide to do on second down. Run play worked well for them on the first play of the game.
Yep, they like these
Drive.
designed QB runs for Preston Howard. Very quick guy, big guy as well, can break tackles. Howard's in the shotgun. Eagles using 2 running back set. Jacobs is moving across formation. It's a handoff to Procaccini.
Howard
Wait,
keeps
who
it
has
again.
it? Ha, got me. First down for the Eagles.
Now the Eagles are trying to pull, then they're going to give them the first down. Great work. The Eagles are trying to pull this
First down,
confusion
McDonough.
behind the line, and it worked well for them on that first set of downs. It will be first down for the Eagles. Preston Howard carrying the team.
Yep, that play even faked me out. I wasn't sure who had it. It was
Yeah.
good misdirection by the Eagles offense. Good work by Howard converting that first down.
You have to be very conservative when Curtis Jacobs might have the ball or Giovanni.
Yep.
So there are a lot of people that you have to account for on this Eagles offense.
It's going to be first and 10 from the 36-yard line. Going to use that two running back set. Howard's trying to pass to the right side. It's complete to Curtis Jacobs. So a gain of 6 yards on the play.
That's extension of the arm there to get it 1 more yard for Curtis Jacobs at the end of that play. Simple like curl route. Nice pass by Preston Howard. Second down, Eagles. And the Eagles offense is finally showing a little life, moving the ball. Hopefully they're breaking out of their cold streak.
It's been a defensive battle so far. No points on the board. We're halfway into the second quarter.
Let's see if Preston Howard has another QB keeper.
Spalding brings an extra man up to the line. Might be blitzing on this play. Yep, they bring a lot of men. Procaccini tries to break out to the left side. He's brought down. It's going to be loss of 1 yard on the play. Spalding was ready for that.
The Cavaliers are making sure Giovanni Procaccini goes nowhere. He has been the most explosive weapon on this Eagles team for the regular season, and now it's third down and probably a pass for the McDonough Eagles. Yep, Dante Trader is coming in.
Going to have 3 receivers on the field now. Jackson Bonnets and Giovanni Procaccini in the backfield. Got Dante Trader and Jameer Roberts split out wide to the right.
Watch
and
the
Jacobs to
corner
left.
playing off of Curtis. He's a big-bodied receiver, and they're sending blitz. Yep, out of the...
Oh, Howard tries to keep it himself.
And he...
Looks like he converted the first down. Yeah, great work by Preston Howard.
And he hurdles the bench on the sideline.
Casual show.
Hopefully they give it
incredible
to him.
athleticism.
I think
Looks like they're they're going to give it to him with the spot.
First down.
Yeah, first
nice
down,
work,
Eagles.
Preston Howard again moving the chains with his legs.
Yep, showing his awareness. Saw an opening on the left side. Took it.
Spalding pressure came fast and hard. He had Curtis Jacobs on that curl route in a mismatch. Watch for him to try to pick that one apart again. And they are another stacked box for Spalding. Looking like pressure again.
Procaccini spreads out wide to the right side. There's a whistle early on the play.
Most likely. I'm guessing full
I
start.
don't see any flags down.
Timeout maybe?
Oh, yep, that's a delay of game on McDonough. Interesting.
Not what you want on first down. The penalties. What has been a relatively clean second quarter for McDonough. Only one that bites them in the butt, but moves them back 5 yards.
Yep, first and 15 now for the Eagles. Not what you want to see. The drive was going pretty well, but sometimes penalties can stall those good drives.
Let's see if they try to get a running back outside, because it has not worked against the Spalding defense. But they do have, again, a stacked box. All those guys near the
Procaccini
line.
sets up out wide again.
QB draw, maybe?
Nope, Howard's dropping back to pass. He's under pressure already. Complete
Nice
to
throw!
Procaccini in the middle of the field. He's to 50.
That's
20.
Jackson Bonnets!
Oh, it's Jackson Bonnets. That's not Procaccini. Bonnets faked the block, broke up the middle. Great catch.
That was a small window Preston Howard had to fit that into. Great throw, great catch and run. You do not think of Jackson Bonnets as a receiving back, but yet he went up the field. Straight line streak, and the Eagles are in Cavalier territory.
Great play by the Eagles. You bring Giovanni Procaccini out wide to the right side, makes him think Bonnets is going to be a pass blocker, but he ran a quick seam route up the middle. Big completion for the Eagles.
No mistakes, Eagles. Got to punch this one in.
Yep. Howard in the shotgun. Trader's moving across formation. Howard keeps it himself. It's going to be a gain of, looks like about 3 or 4 yards there on that first down play. Trying that option again.
Looks like if he would have pitched that to Dante, he could have
had some room
gone
to run
very
on the right
far.
side, yeah.
But the Eagles will take that on first down, second down, and 8, I believe. But nice play by the Eagles. There was pressure in Preston Howard's face, too. He had to kind of throw that off his back foot. Great work by the young quarterback.
Yep. Also good play, or also good drive for the Eagles, running down a lot of time off this clock.
Got Curtis Jacobs in that 1v1 matchup on the left. I think that will be exploited by Preston Howard at some point in this game.
Howard's looking to the right side to pass. He rolls out right.
Got to get
looking
that
to throw
out. Got to
downfield.
get that
He's
out.
got to get rid of it. Might be intentional grounding.
Oh, but they're just rolling an incomplete pass. I don't think I see any flags.
No. That's just dangerous. Howard's running around over there. He's under pressure, holding the ball up in the air.
Sometimes a young quarterback like that can lose sight of what he's trying to do, but cannot be, as he learned from the last possession in the red zone, there cannot be any mistakes. And there is a flag on the field
There
now.
goes the flag.
And as Jack said earlier, this will probably be intentional grounding, moving the Eagles farther back.
Howard was outside of the pocket. Yep. 10 intentional grounding. Going to move the Eagles back even further.
But
and it's still third down. Disastrous yet again.
The costly penalties have been biting the Eagles in the butt. We hadn't seen it that much in the second quarter, but they've started to appear on this drive.
Here comes Dane Swanson subbing in for Jackson Bonnets. Most likely means it's going to be a pass play on this third and
I think we're getting
15.
a repeated down. Because they have,
Oh,
or
we
maybe
are,
he has
yeah.
not changed I'm not sure.
Nope, they changed the marker back. It is a repeat, second down. They're moving the Eagles back.
Oh, no, it will be third down. He just hadn't changed it yet.
Nope, it is third down. All right.
So, sucks for the Eagles, but.
Third and 20, looks like. Yeah, third and 20.
Let's see if, again, it looks stacked box again. See if one of these receivers can get behind the defense.
Eagles bring all the receivers in close instead of out wide. Howard's looking downfield to pass. He's got time. Downfield. Oh, almost complete to number 9, Jameer Roberts. He had some separation. Couldn't complete that pass.
Preston Howard. It was a good throw.
Yeah.
Jameer Roberts didn't have the speed to get to it. He had gotten behind that defense, though. We really want that one back, but it is fourth down now, and let's see what the Eagles decide to do. Whether kick a field goal.
Oh, there's a flag on the field.
Another flag. Are we moving him back? I did not see what that call is. Was that face mask?
It looks like one of the referees is motioning face mask. But unfortunate. Howard just left. He led Jameer a bit too far on that pass. Couldn't bring in that touchdown.
They were talking to Spalding, so it is on McDonough. The penalty has been declined.
Fourth down and 22.
You gotta think
Harrison
we'll
Beatty
see a
comes on
special
for the long
teams
field
unit
goal.
on.
Yep, here he comes.
Let's see.
It's going to be
Is it a field goal or a punt, though? Will they try to? Dudas is coming onto the
coming
field.
on. That's the holder. Will be a 50-yard field goal.
And this crowd gets what it wanted. A couple games back. Hopefully, no penalties against the Eagles to move this back and make it a punt. Harrison Beatty will be attempting this very long field goal.
If he makes this, would be his longest one of the season, I believe.
And Spalding has to stop underestimating Harrison Beatty's leg. They have a guy back to return.
But they looks like they're bringing pressure at the line. Oh, terrible hold by Dudas. Ball's on the ground. Dudas fumbled the hold, couldn't get the kick off.
Great.
Not sure who it was recovered by, but it doesn't really matter. Ball's at the same spot either way.
Great starting field position for Spalding, and defenses have been very good in this first half at getting the offenses off the field.
Another disastrous mistake for the Eagles. Cannot get any points on the board.
Now the defense has to come back on and do their thing again. They've cleaned it up in the second quarter. Let's hopefully see them continue that. Oh, but unfortunate. Harrison Beatty could have made that if he had a chance, but bad hold.
Dudas is beating
young holder.
Yeah, he's beating himself up right now. Feel bad for the guy.
It's okay, though. That's football. We will be back in that situation again.
First and 10 for Spalding.
Flag
thrown early.
But an incomplete pass. I'm guessing holding. It looked like, I think it was deny. Dennis Sutton had good pressure, but was wrapped up by Archbishop Spalding, offensive line.
We'll see. Looks like they're motioning to the Spalding side. That's a false start on Spalding, moving back 5 yards early.
Interesting that they let them continue the play after the false start, but first and now 15 for Archbishop Spalding.
Got 4 minutes left to work with in the first half. Plenty of time to drive downfield. We'll see if they can do something with what is most likely their final drive of the half.
I believe time was put back on the clock. Clock is now rolling.
Moving across formations. Going to be a handoff to the right side. He's brought down. Looks like Quan Williams and Curtis Jacobs on the stop.
Aiden Hurdle was also in there. Great job by the Eagles on first down. Again, Spalding has not been able to run the football in the second quarter against this Eagles defense. They have clamped down on that.
It's going to be second and 15 for Spalding. One running back in the backfield, two receivers to the left and right. Quarterback takes the snap. He's looking to pass to the left side. Pass is complete. It's going to be a 7-yard gain.
Oh, Eagle football!
Intercepted. Curtis Jacobs.
And he
No, it's 18 to
will
Tang.
go
All the way.
Touchdown, Eagles!
18 to Tang rips the ball out of the receiver's hands, returns it all the way for a touchdown. Incredible play by AT.
Big players make big plays in big games. 18 to Tang says that football is mine. He takes it and
right
brings
away.
it home. Exactly what the Eagles needed. A big play on defense, and the McDonough Eagles strike first.
Wow. Incredible play by AT. I thought that pass was complete and the receiver was going to get brought down, but AT ripped it right out of the receiver's hands.
We talked in the first half about how Archbishop Spalding was out physically in us, and I think that proves that the Eagles defense said no more of that.
Yep.
Great play by senior 18 to Tang.
Jack Dudas looks to redeem himself as Harrison Beatty comes on for his first extra point of the day. Kick is wide right. Not great special teams work early for the Eagles. Harrison Beatty misses his second extra point of the season.
It's no good.
Your score, Eagles 6, Cavaliers 0.
Hopefully that's not come back, but an exciting play for the Eagles. Finally got some points on the board exactly when the Eagles needed them. Off of a a bobbled snap on a field goal. 18 to Tang takes the game into his hands, and the Eagles are up in what has been a defensive battle.
Now 3.5 minutes to work with for the Spalding offense. They're going to get the ball right back, but Eagles defense looks to continue their success late in the second half, or late in the first half.
Hopefully they're energized by that play. Each guy should be saying that they want one of those. Touchdown on the resume in a playoff game. 18 to Tang strikes first for the Eagles.
Beatty with the kickoff. It's going to be a low one. It's returnable
Oh,
for Spalding.
bobbled.
Bobbled the return, but he's going to try and take it back.
Oh,
He's got some
tackle.
room on the left side.
Nice job.
Oh, ball's out! Ball's out!
And the
Eagles can't pick it up. They do pick it up. They're to the 5.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Back-to-back plays. Stephon Egby recovers the fumble at the 5-yard line and takes it to the house. Eagles with their second straight fumble recovery touchdown.
Special teams this time, and you will look for them to go to 2 on this play. This Archbishop Spalding football team has fallen apart on 2 straight plays. Wow.
Incredible.
Big players make big plays in big games. Backup running back Stephon Egby. He jumps on that and runs it in for a touchdown. Special teams comes through clutch for this McDonough Eagles football team.
Eagles aren't sure what they're doing. They're not sure if they're going for 2. It looks like Howard. Yep.
They should go for 2.
Offense is taking the field. They are going for 2 in this situation. Want to make up for that missed extra point.
And what was looking like a game that Spalding may end up being the first team to strike. It has been 2 straight Eagles scores since the missed field goal since the bobbled snap by Jack Dudas.
Yep.
Eagles will be going for 2 on this.
Ball security for Spalding, obviously an issue at this point.
Yes. 2 straight plays. The coach has got to be livid about that. And the Eagles defense and special teams has stepped up.
You know, I was questioning Beatty's low kickoff, but obviously it was calculated.
Kind of caught them off guard. Harrison Beatty usually tends to go for the touchback, but a guy had to come up and get it, and then he bobbled it at the start, and then an Eagles player. I don't know if it was forced out by an Eagles player or if he just lost control of it. I think he just lost control, but great job by McDonough to get down there fast and take that in for a touchdown.
Eagles take their second timeout of the half. Obviously only 3 minutes left. Definitely worth taking. Discuss this important 2-point conversion play.
You want to talk about a momentum shift?
Yeah,
wow.
Seriously.
It was with 4:11 left. I believe that was when Archbishop Spalding took the snap for the when the fumble got returned by pick. I don't know what they call that.
1 minute this game has turned. 1 minute this game has turned from a defensive battle to a decent sized lead for the Eagles.
Beatty's probably a little mad he doesn't get a chance to put one through the uprights, but It is better for this Eagles football team. Let's see what they put on Dane Swanson if it's one guy. You could see a fade to him if Preston Howard throws a good ball.
Yep. 3 receivers split out wide to the right and 1 to the left. It's Giovanni Procaccini in the backfield. Howard takes a snap from the shotgun. He's going to pass. Pass is complete to Giovanni. He can't convert the 2-point conversion. It's no good. Your score, Eagles 12, Cavaliers 0, with 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second quarter.
Good defense on this 2-point conversion.
Yep.
The only thing to go right for Archbishop Spalding this past minute. But wow, what a turnaround by McDonough. Stepping up. Just players that I don't think either of them had a touchdown coming into this game.
I think
18 and 10 had the return.
Had a kick return touchdown.
Yes.
I think Stefan's had a rushing touchdown before this. That was not a great decision by Preston on that 2-point conversion. He was obviously looking for Giovanni that whole time, but he had Jameer Roberts wide open over the middle on a slant route.
Second time he's had Jameer Roberts, but couldn't connect. Look for him to keep going to that throughout the game. But again, unexpected players scoring for the Eagles, and they're up 12-0 in this playoff game.
Beatty sends a booming kickoff this time. It's going to be an easy touchback.
I think if he kicked that low, they weren't going to touch it either.
Is scared at this point. Don't want to cough up that ball again. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers at the 20-yard line.
Spalding's just hoping to get some points on the board before this game goes in the half.
Not cough the ball up either.
Yes, because McDonough will be receiving the second half kickoff, I believe.
Yep, they will. They deferred with the kickoff, with the coin flip.
What a turn of the tides, man. This defense finally stepped up, said no more. And let's see it again. Got the Aces formation, 1 running back in the backfield.
Moving across formation, quarterback takes a snap, he hands it off up the middle. Brought down immediately. That was Jackson Bonnets and Quan Williams on the stop again.
Quan Williams, man, another one of those sophomores I love talking about, making a big play in a big game. And Jackson Bonnets, again, the guy who had the big reception over the middle when we were driving on the drive that ended with the bobbled field goal.
Got 2 running backs in the backfield now. Looks like the Eagles formation.
Oh, he's pushing back
under pressure. Pass is underthrown on the right side. He threw it right behind the receiver. Intended target was number 13, Bryson Carter again.
Yes, he had Bryson Carter, but the Eagles had pressure, and it was
not a great throw on the run.
Not a great throw. 3rd down, and the Eagles will hope to give this ball back to the offense.
The Eagles could put a 3rd score up before halftime. That'd be phenomenal for them. Aces formation again, 1 running back in the backfield. See what they do on this 3rd and long. They're going to pass. Pass is
great play by Jalen Smith.
Great Jalen Smith.
A name we do not say that often because he's so good at covering his man.
Yeah. Phenomenal play by the cornerback.
The man did look like he got behind Jalen Smith a little bit, but Jalen made the deflection.
Got up there, deflected that pass away. Spalding's going to have to punt.
Jalen Smith is a star cornerback for this football team. We just never say his name because he's so good at doing his job.
I'd say there's been less than 10 completions to receivers he's covering all year, I bet.
Yes, Jalen Smith has been phenomenal for this Eagles football team. He was out last year with, I believe, a torn Achilles or some sort of injury of that type, but now he's back and playing some of his best football.
Eagles don't bring the pressure on this punt. It's going to be a fair caught by Giovanni Procaccini at the Eagles' 48-yard line. We got 2 minutes and 23 seconds to work with in the second quarter.
Eagles hoping to get a score, probably take it to the half and end up scoring right before the buzzer sounds.
Great situation for the Eagles. Yep, they get to drive downfield, see what they can do, and then immediately get the ball right back.
Preston Howard will have the ball back. The Eagles offense has shown a liking to running the football with Preston Howard a fair amount this game, but it looks like it will be trips receivers to the right and 1 running back in.
Yep, Dante, Jameer, and Curtis on the right side lined up as receivers. They've been sticking with Giovanni Procaccini the whole game. Haven't seen anything of AT or Stefan besides those touchdowns.
The read option.
Read option. Howard keeps it up the middle. It's only a gain of 1 yard, though.
Oh, a lineman is hurt. That is Cole Kyrell. He is down and he's in pain. Oh,
That's
you
not
hate
good.
to see it. Recently, even just 5 hours ago, committed to Kenyon College, a D3 program, but he is writhing in pain. Gotta hope he's okay. The center for this Eagles football team, he is agonizing.
Yep.
Gotta hope the young player is okay. Senior, he's been great for this Eagles football team. Everyone on that line has, but Cole Kyrell, center's one of the most important positions.
Yep.
Have to get the snaps right every time, and I don't think there's been a bad snap to Preston Howard this year.
Still down on the field, being looked at by the McDonough trainers.
Crowd is silent as we wait to see what they're going to do with Cole Kyrell. Hopefully he will get up.
Eagles guard, Bo Bedard, number 75, the backup center and starting left guard for the Eagles, is warming up. He's snapping the ball to Chris Jenner, practicing, getting ready.
You'd love to also see Curtis Jacobs out there with his teammate. He cares so much about this football team, and that is a guy in his class. He's waiting to see whether his friend and brother will be okay. They're trying to get him, and he is up on his own power. Great job. Claps all around. He is limping. Try not to put any pressure on that foot, I believe.
Yep. Hopefully he's all right.
Good part about this Eagles offensive line, though, is their depth. Because Bo Bedard will move from the guard to the center position, and number 71, Antonio Tripp, comes in. He is a freshman.
Gotta hope Kyrell's okay, not just for this game, but for his future football career. But it's good that he's walking off the field. Howard drops back to pass. He looked for Dante Trader, overthrew him just a bit. Ball was
Dangerous
tipped,
throw.
but managed to find its way to the ground. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Eagles.
Two men around Dante Trader on that play. Wasn't the best decision, but now it's 3rd down for the Eagles.
Yep. Eagles definitely want to convert this. Spalding has all three timeouts left, so if they get the ball back, they could possibly do something here.
You might want to see. Oh, it doesn't matter. Maybe they'll try to make Spalding waste a timeout and just hope their defense can get the job done. But
yeah,
that's really not what the Eagles have been doing. Then the same formation they won last time, which they passed on. So let's see.
Bring the receivers in close. All 4 of them are running vertical routes.
Oh,
Howard
wide
finds
open
a hole
field
on the
for
left
Preston
side.
Howard.
He gets the 1st down easily and steps out of bounds around the 30-yard line. That's a 20-yard gain for the Eagles. Howard makes it look absolutely effortless.
Sees no one downfield. Everyone's covered. Says, hey, I have 2 legs. I can go to them. You can't leave that much open space. No one's spying Preston Howard. 1st down Eagles. They're in Harrison Beatty field goal range, and they're in Archbishop Spalding side of the field.
Yep, Eagles knew exactly what they were doing, running that 4 verticals route. They had the 4 guys inside, drawing the attention of the linebackers, and no one to take down Preston Howard.
Looking like a stacked box again.
Procaccini spreads out to the right side. Howard decides to keep it. Oh, he manages to shake a couple defenders, somehow get a gain of, he's still on his feet. They're pushing the pile forwards. That's a gain of 6 yards for the Eagles. Looked like nothing, made it something.
You love when the offensive line starts a train of men pushing the quarterback for more and more yards. Actually, number 55 has stepped in on the O-line, who we've been talking about a lot on the defensive side of the ball. That's Quan Williams.
Interesting. Don't
He's
see him on
playing
offense
guard.
often.
But whatever you can do for the football team, Quan Williams is stepping up. This Eagles offense has not missed a beat.
They're on the same formation as they did. Howard's looking to pass. He's
Run,
going to keep it
Preston Howard.
again.
You can run.
Moves the chains
That is
yet
first
again
down.
for the Eagles. It's a 1st down. They're at the 16-yard line now.
And in a game where they're not giving the Eagles anything over the air, Preston Howard says, okay, I'll do it on the ground.
Running that hurry-up offense. Howard's just going to spike it now.
Yes, Eagles want to save that one timeout just in case they need it down here. Makes it 2nd down and 10. Spike takes up a play.
Now, I believe Cole Kyrell is also the long snapper, unless I'm mistaken. So it'll be interesting to see if Eagles have to kick if the snap is still good.
Yes, I know Aiden Hurdle has also taken some snaps at long. snapper, so hopefully they won't miss a beat there. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Got Jameer to the right, who has beaten his man multiple times today.
Yep, he's got a one-on-one matchup, something to watch on this 2nd down and 10. Howard's trying to keep it again.
Another draw.
An interesting call on that 2nd down and 10. Clock's now running again. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
Timeout Eagles. Yep, looking like it. As I said before the drive happened, I thought the Eagles would be relying on the feet of Preston Howard, and they have shown very much that they are. But it has not been designed most of the time. Those 2 first down runs were intentional passes, but he made it all up on the ground. This kid has been special running the football.
Yep, absolutely. Is that dual threat quarterback? Haven't seen him get it done too much in the air today, but he's obviously more than made up for it with his skill on the ground.
Yes, he has. 33 seconds left.
0 timeouts now for the Eagles. Got to be careful about what they're doing. Make sure they have time to spike the ball if they can't get out of bounds.
And it will be 3rd down because the spike took up the 1st down. Obviously a passing down here for the Eagles. Maybe they want to try to catch him off guard, but I'm just guessing Preston Howard is going to run for another 1st down, but we'll see what happens. See if they send pressure again. He's found.
Procaccini goes out to the left side. Howard's passing. He's under a bit of pressure. He steps up in the pocket. Pass. Touchdown! I think that's Jameer Roberts. It is. Pass was intended for Curtis Jacobs. Tipped up. Jameer Roberts with the diving touchdown catch. Wow.
Jameer Roberts, who had Preston Howard has tried to find him many times, but this time he goes to Curtis Jacobs. I believe it got tipped by the defender. Preston Howard, right place, right time. Wow. 4-11 with this game. It was 0-0. Now 25 seconds left. We are looking at hopefully 19-0 if Harrison Beatty puts this one through the uprights.
Yep, hasn't gone so well on the kicking front for Beatty so far. See if he can put this one through. Oh, it's tipped. No good. Oh, it's good. It's good. Extra point is through the uprights. Your score with 25 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Eagles 19, Cavaliers 0.
And that barely cleared the uprights.
I wasn't even sure if it did.
Wow, talk about this Eagles defense stepping up in the 2nd quarter. It's been the defensive special teams and the offense have all gotten a score in the 2nd quarter, and you love to see that. First half, again, as I mentioned before, we were talking about how Spalding was out physically McDonough. McDonough has changed the narrative on that, looking very tough and very physical, finding whatever ways they need.
Not the most orthodox touchdowns,
but unconventional, but these Eagles players, Jameer Roberts, Stephon Egby, 18 to Tang Tang, are making big plays in big games.
25 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Not enough time for Spalding to do anything, most likely. Interesting to see if they'll try and get into field goal range somehow with those 3 timeouts, or if they'll just nail the ball down. Kick's returnable. They weren't sure who's going to return it. He's got some room on the left side. He's brought down after a decent gain. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Spalding at the 23-yard line. 17 seconds to work with.
Spalding does have all 3 timeouts, so I mean, maybe they could try.
Either way, 3 plays is probably going to use up all 17 of those seconds no matter what. So unless they somehow get a bomb downfield, which is obviously risky with the Eagles.
It looks like they're lining up to try a play. I mean, the momentum shift has been insane, so you got to try for something if you're Archbishop Spalding.
See if they decide to run it or go for a Hail Mary here at the end of the 2nd half.
Aces formation, 1 running back in the backfield.
Pass is incomplete, intended to the left side. Runs a couple seconds off the clock. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Quarterback will probably be a little wary to throw, knowing how this Eagles defense has stepped up and not wanting to give them the ball back inside Harrison Beatty field goal range. So.
Run that same formation, no huddle.
12 seconds left.
Only enough time for 2 plays, most likely.
They don't get it here. I would expect a kneel down.
Yep, they're going to run it to the right side, and we'll see. Hopefully they don't call this timeout for the Shaking my hands. It's getting pretty cold up here.
And that is a tale of 2 quarters.
Yes,
McDonough
it is.
absolutely
Wow.
dominating the second quarter. A special team score, a
19-0.
defensive score, and an offensive score. Not using the most conventional ways, but hey, they are getting the job done, and they are finally playing playoff football.
Your score at halftime, Eagles 19, Cavaliers 0. From the McDonough press box, I'm Jack McKinnell.
And I'm Noah Rennie.
We will return after halftime. Thank you for watching. Welcome back to the McDonough Press Box. I'm Jack McKinnell.
And I am Noah Renner.
We're coming to you with some second half playoff action. Your score after the first half was Eagles 19, Cavaliers 0. Eagles with a huge turnaround at the end of the second quarter. Managed to put up all 19 of those points at that time.
Yes, 3 touchdowns in 4 minutes. What a great way to end the second quarter and what was looking like it was going to be a defensive battle.
Yep.
But each aspect of the team has stepped up in a different way with offense, defense.
18-10,
Oh,
fumbles
watch
the
out.
kickoff. Oh, but he's got some room to run. Breaks a couple tackles. Brought down at the Eagles' 29-yard line.
Yes, I was saying offense, defense, and special teams all scored
Yeah.
touchdowns. So Eagles will look to keep that momentum going. Preston Howard will step back onto the field. He has been making a lot of plays with his legs this game, as all this Spalding defense has been giving him, which is Spalding's defense has been pretty stout throughout the game, but the Eagles were able to drive down at the end of the second and tack a touchdown onto the board.
Yep, they're getting the ball back at the beginning of the second half. We'll see if Preston Howard and the Eagles offense can continue their success in the second half. See, they're going to bring all the receivers in close to the offensive line. They've done that lately. Haven't seen them do it before this game, however. It's Procaccini in the backfield along with Bonnets. End around is to Dante Trader to the right side. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1 or 2 yards there.
Again, they're trying to get that edge with Dante. We've seen it with Dante and Giovanni, and they just have not been able to run outside zones or pitches or handoffs that go to the outside against Spalding's defense.
Yep, Spalding's run defense has been good so far, except when Preston Howard has kept it himself. He's been shredding them, but Giovanni hasn't been able to break off too many big gains yet.
We'll see if Preston ends up making any plays with his legs. I would highly
I'd bet
think
on
he
it.
would, yes.
Howard's in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's looking for a quick screen